Al York Sports. 15 quickest minutes. Salute the DMX. Earl Simmons, baby. You already know. X, 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 X. Shout out to DMX, baby. Y'all know what time it is, baby. Al York Sports, 15 quickest minutes, baby. Woo! Gotta give it up for my dog, DMX, baby. Icon, legend, whatever you want to call him. You know the dog put his work in. God bless the dog, man. Rest in power, baby. Now let's start the show. Like I've always said before I start the show, make sure y'all go to YouTube, like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Keep up the good work. Also, shout out to the East Coast, West Coast, Midwest, Las Vegas, New York City, LES to the death, Triple H everything. Dwayne Beeman, fights coming up soon, the 22nd or the 23rd, if I'm correct. I get the exact date for y'all. Credit Fix, never too late to get your credit fix. Inbox me, IG me, email me, al.newyork@yahoo.com. You need advertisement, hit me up. I got you. Split screen, or I'll bring my whole unit to where you at, man. It's real like that. And last but not least, every Friday we got open sessions / the giveaways. So you get a bomb show on top of some, some fun at the end of it. And I want to thank y'all to continuously participate in the giveaways. Love for everybody that's doing it, man. Now let's start the show real quick. We got 15 minutes to get this popping. I want to start off by saying, bad call yesterday in Atlanta. 6-6 tie, top of the 9th inning, 1 out. Fly ball to left field. The guy actually beat the throw at home, but he never touched home. Now, this is where I get it fucked up at. You spend millions of dollars on this review shit. This happens a lot in football, where everybody and their mother seeing the same shit, but the people in New York that are in that room, contemplating if the guy touched home plate or not. How do you fuck that up? I'm not understanding. How do you fuck that up? I mean, there's people that's saying that Manfred and company owe the Braves an apology. They owe them more than an apology, dog. You can't apologize. Like, there's certain shit you could apologize for. Let me give you an example. If it was the 7th inning or the 6th inning and you make a mistake like that, then I could see an apology because you got a lot of time to overcome that mistake. But the fact that it was the 9th inning and that would have been the 3rd out and the Braves would have took that momentum to the bottom of the 9th and had a chance to win it with all the momentum, that shot their momentum down. You already knew once they called him safe, it was ball game. You just felt it was ball game. And like I said, an apology is not enough. They have to suspend these umpires, or not the umpires on the field. The ones that made the call in New York should be suspended and dealt with. You cannot make a mistake like that. It was super obvious he missed home plate. Serve them motherfuckers, get them motherfuckers a month to think about it. And then I promise you, they will not make that mistake again. You got to give them 30 days to think about it. Not 1-2 days. Give them 30 days, and then they'll understand not to fuck something up like that again. Other news. Los Angeles Angels outfielder Dexter Fowler, who they picked up this year, will miss the rest of the season with a torn ACL on a routine slide at second base. I mean, when you look at it, it looks so routine. And this is to tell you that, injuries could come at any moment. There's times where a guy looks like his leg is broken and he just walks right up. And there's times like the other day where Fowler just slid into second and he tore his ACL. Get well soon, brother. I know you're getting up in age. You was a great fit with the Angels. I thought you was going to do a lot of good things with the Angels. And now you out for the season. God bless you, and I hope a speedy recovery for Dexter Fowler. Other news, Friday night, Joe Musgrove no hits the Rangers. Or not. Let me correct it. Was it Friday? Yeah, I think it was Friday night, if I'm correct. It was after my show, if I'm correct. Maybe it was Saturday. Don't hold me to either or. Bottom line, the only thing that matters is that he's the only guy to throw a no-hitter for the Padres in 53 years. That's the only thing that's fucking important. 53 years, Joe Musgrove throws a no-hitter. I mean, you had, what you had over there? You had Kevin Browns over there. You had all type of great pitchers in San Diego. I mean, great pitchers. I mean, I can't even think. Darvish now. I think Dave Dravecki. Right now, I can't really think off the dome like that. I mean, they had so many good pitchers. PV. Let me see who else they had. They had one more outstanding pitcher over there. But you had all these pitchers, and the only guy that throws you a no-hitter is a guy that grew up liking the Padres, and Joe Musgrove. Salute. You know what I mean? Congratulations on a world pitch game, dog. You pitched your butt off against the Rangers, and you deserve that no-hitter. You know what I mean? Just salute, man. That's all I can say. Salute. Only got to do it for the Padres, the last team to get a no-hitter. Every other team got a guy that pitched a no-hitter, but the Padres until Musgrove did it. That's why this is so important. Other news real quick. Let's go to the NFL, the Deshaun Watson situation. 2 judges have ruled that most of the plaintiffs suing Texas QB Deshaun Watson must identify themselves. 13 of the 22 lawsuits filed against Watson alleged sexual assault and inappropriate conduct, and other names are coming forward. So, like I said, this is going to get ugly sooner than later for Watson. If he's guilty, if he's not guilty, then he's got to go to trial and do what he got to do. And like I said, pray up, because there's a lot of women stepping up, from my understanding. It might be half the numbers they're indicating, but even at half the number, we're looking at 10, 11 women stepping up, basically saying the same shit. The same shit. So like I say, in my book, he should be looking to cop a plea. I don't know if you want to take this to trial, because if you take this to trial, you could lose a couple seasons. You probably get jail time too on top of this. So Watson and his lawyers got to be real careful of how they treat the situation here, because it seems like a lot of them ladies are stepping up. It really does. I think they try to call their bluff, but half of them are stepping up. You, Watson, like I said, if you're innocent, do what you got to do. But if you're not, cop out ASAP, maybe a year. You know what I mean? You lose a year in baseball, you get fined, whatever, but then you be back. You have your career back. But you don't want to blow it just in trial where you lose 2-3 years of football, kind of like Michael Vick did, lost a couple years. I mean, you're still young, you still could come back, but I don't think you want to go through the jail time. That's just my opinion. Good luck to Deshaun Watson. Other news, NBA rookie sensation, first round draft pick by the Golden State Warriors, James Wiseman, has a torn Achilles in his right knee and may miss the rest of the season. I don't see Golden State really doing much this year with him anyway. They got a lot of guys that can score, but they're just not built right. They're just not built right. Wiseman's a big man, but he ain't your real big man. But like I've been hearing that big mans don't matter as much no more. But Kevin Durant really hurt these guys, because KD is like exactly what they need. Exactly a stretch 4, a stretch 3 that could do it all. That could do it all. And until they get a similar player like that, I don't think they ever going to get back to the chip. I like Klay Thompson when he gets back. Curry, Draymond starting to look suspect out there. You know what I mean? Oubre Jr. looks pretty good. He looks like he can fit in the system. But they still, like I said, a player or two away. Maybe if Wiseman can develop really good next year on top of getting a heavy free agent. But I'm telling you right now, they're not going to win with that unit, even if Klay come back. They'll win games, but they're not even going to make it to the Western Conference Finals unless they get another marquee player, a forward that can shoot. Wiggins ain't the answer. Let me go to other news real quick. Former Chiefs assistant coach Andy Reid's son, Britt Reid, charged with a felony DWI, which is only right. This dude left a 5-year-old girl in critical condition, speeding, and was drunk at the same time, and basically almost killed this little innocent girl. And I would have been very disgusted if he would have walked out with this with nothing. So they hit him with a felony DWI, and this might serve time. I know he's definitely out the NFL. And, you know, I understand it was a mistake, and a lot of people feel you shouldn't go to jail for a mistake, but let me tell you something. I always say on my show, no drinking and driving. It's the fucking law, right? It's the law. You get in that car while you was drinking, it ain't a mistake no more. It becomes careless, and not only that, not only did you struck an individual, you struck a little girl that had no chance to protect herself, and you should pay severely for this. I'm sorry. I know Andy Reid don't deserve it. Andy Reid went through some stuff, losing his son, then his other son going through this. But you know what? You should not got behind the wheel drinking, and that's it. I mean, if you don't know by now, with all these years of zero toleration, you ain't never going to learn. You know, this Uber, this Lyft, this cabs, you do not have to go behind the wheel when you drink. And that's why he's going to pay severely. Other news. Let me see what I could bring up. Let me salute the Baylor Bears last week. I didn't really get to salute them on my show. World champs. You know, they beat the number 1 seed. They was also number 1 seed. They blew them out by 16 points. Great win by the Baylor Bears. You know, beat the undefeated Gonzaga. I just wanted to throw it out there. I know it's a week later, but I didn't get it on my show Friday because we ran out of time. I just wanted to throw that out there. Salute to the Baylor Bears. Other news real quick. Let me see what I could tap on real quick. Okay, these are potentials, like a mock draft. Potential top 10 picks. This might not be it. It might not be the order. But this is what it's looking like for me a little more than the other ones I've seen. Trevor Lawrence, of course, going to Jacksonville. That looks like a solid deal. Zach Wilson to the Jets. That can go either way. That could be Fields. That could be the wide receiver from Alabama. But it's looking like Zach Wilson, especially after them trading Darnold. After you traded Darnold, I believe they're going after Zach Wilson. Niners might take Mac Jones. I think Mac Jones can do well in that offense. The thing is, I think he can run a little. He ain't as fluent as a lot of other quarterbacks, but he ain't just stand still and can't get 5 yards if 5 yards is available. I like him in that system where, you know, all the parts are moving. I think Mac Jones could excel with this offense with Shanahan and company. Trade Lance to Atlanta at number 4. Number 5 pick Jamar Chase, wide receiver. Wow, the Chase is nice, man. Number 6 tight end Kyle Pitts to Miami. Justin Fields, they say, might go number 7 to Denver. I think he might go a little earlier because he's really showing out in the confines. So he might go a little earlier. But to me, I don't think Fields is ready. I've seen that championship game. There's a lot of things I think he need to fix. I don't even think he should start out the gate. I think he should be holding the clipboard. But he's impressing a lot of people in the confines, so that might be enough. But to me, I think 8 is perfect. That's my opinion. Or 7, let me say it correct, 7. 8 would be Penei Sewell, offensive lineman, Carolina. They need some help up front to block for McCaffrey and whatever quarterback they're going to go with, whether it's Darnold or Bridgewater. Number 9 for Detroit, wide receiver Jalen Waddle. I think Waddle is nice. Waddle played injured most of the year last year. This guy they say they remind him of Hill from KC. They said a healthy Waddle is as good as Hill from KC. That's what they saying. I ain't the one saying it. This is what I read up on. And number 10, the Dallas Cowboys, cornerback Patrick Surtain. I think we got to fix defense. We got our offense basically solidified. Now we got to get a couple more bodies on defense that can make plays, and Surtain is one of them guys that can make plays. Let me go to other news real quick. We got about 2 minutes left. Julian Edelman has officially retired at 34 years old, 12-year career for the Pats. I still think he could play, and if he's healthy, I think he should play. I know he gave a retirement speech, but if Tom Brady and Gronkowski calls him and he can play, I think he will play. But if he's injured where, you know, he might have to miss the season, then he'll probably just retire because then he'll be 35. You know, the guy got 3 Super Bowl rings. He doesn't really have nothing to prove. But I think if Gronk and Brady could call him this year and he can, like if he's eligible to pass the physical, I think he'll play one more year. I think they can convince him, but that's just my opinion. Salute to Julian Edelman. Had a great career, 137 games, 620 receptions, basically 7,000 yards, 36 touchdowns for the champion, Julian Edelman. I love me some Edelman, man. And with that, guys, like I said, salute to DMX. Rest in peace one more time. Don't forget open sessions on Friday. I already put out my post. Y'all can buy into boxes right now if you're speaking. Giveaway 1, giveaway 2, giveaway 3. Alright? Join up. Lots of fun. Salute to DMX. God bless you, baby. God bless to the X, baby. And with that, one love, baby. What?